Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name's Peeetta and I wanted to start a new little cooking show called Peetta's Pan. So it's pretty much just me cooking some random dishes and just putting it out there just because I want to try to expand my cooking knowledge. I'm not a chef by any means, but if you guys have any tips or tricks, please let me know. I'll be happy to take them in and try to make them better as I go. Today we are going to make some cheddar bacon sliders with pickled jalapeños and caramelized onions. So you're going to start off with 6 medium yellow onions, and with the power of video editing, you're going to get them all sliced and diced. Just kidding. So what you're going to do, you're going to get each onion, cut them on the top and bottom, and you're going to get them all peeled, just cut in half, and you're going to slice them. Now I do recommend not cutting them like onion rings, but the other way, just because it looks a little bit nicer, but realistically they're going to get caramelized anyways, so it doesn't really matter how you cut them. If I can make a recommendation, I recommend cutting them about the same amount as a shoestring fry, but again, it doesn't matter because it'll get caramelized. And be very careful because these onions will burn, but I think if you cooked with onions before, you know that it really hurts your eyes. So I recommend some sunglasses or whatever. It doesn't really matter. Just do it however you want to do it. Now we're going to go off with the bacon because it's necessary. I recommend just grabbing 1 pack, and then what you're going to do, you're going to cut it in half because 1 piece of bacon will cover your 1 slider, so it's nothing too crazy. Now with the cheese, I recommend mild cheddar. That one goes really well with this burger, and you're just going to grab 1 pack, cut it in half, and you just need half a slice per burger. You don't need anything too crazy. Now with the buns, I recommend the Hawaiian rolls. They are really good and actually goes well with the saltiness of the patty and the bacon and everything. You're just going to take them and just cut them right in the middle. Nothing too crazy. I do apologize for some viewers of the way I ripped some of these burgers buns, so I'm so sorry. Now with the jalapeños, I recommend the ones you get from the movie theaters. Those are so good. And then let's go to the sauce. So the sauce, let's make some sauce. Just kidding. I recommend just getting normal In-N-Out sauce if you're in a rush like I was. But if you do want a sauce recipe, I recommend this one from the Knife Drop from Nick DiGiovanni. It is phenomenal. So he recommends a 1/2 cup of mayonnaise, a 1/4 cup of ketchup, a 1/3 cup of finely chopped pickles, 1 tablespoon of yellow mustard, 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce, a tablespoon of lemon juice, a 1/4 teaspoon of smoked paprika, and a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. But I do recommend using Kewpie mayo instead of regular mayo to make it a little bit better. Now for the hamburger patties, I recommend using a blend of 73-27 and make them as wide as the slider buns. For the onions, I recommend using 3/4 cup of water, 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 3/4 teaspoon of salt, 3 tablespoons of sugar, and then you're going to mix it around. Now once everything is melted and everything, you want to set a timer for 45 minutes and just let everything get mixed and stirred so all that sugar just melts and goes on the onions, and then it's going to become so sweet and flavorful. Now you're going to notice the onions are starting to be a little bit more translucent. Just let it simmer and clean the sides and just give it a nice shake and just go at it. When your 45 minutes is over, you're going to put in 1 tablespoon of water and 1/8 teaspoon of baking soda just to finalize that caramelization. Now it is going to turn a little bit yellow and it's going to start sticking to the bottom of the pan just a little bit, nothing crazy, but you're going to use your tongs and just scrape it off, and then that nice caramelized color is going to go onto the onions. Now we're going to pull out our griddle and start cooking some bacon. Now you can do this on the griddle or on the pan, as whatever you want, and just make it as crispy as you want it to be. Like I said, I recommend using 1 piece of bacon, cutting it in half, and that will cover up 1 whole slider. And just make it as crispy or as non-crispy as you want. And if you don't want it to get cold, I recommend just putting it into the oven for 170. Then let's move on to the hamburger patties itself. Just lay them on the grill. I would recommend smashing them a little bit just so it can get seared out everywhere, and then put in a mixture of salt, pepper, and garlic powder on the top. And then once you see a little bit of blood coming out or a little bit of juices, just give it a flip and then salt the other side, and just let it sear and get delicious. Once the burgers have the clear juices coming out, you gotta put on that mild cheddar so it can be nice and melted. Now we're gonna get our buns, cover them in garlic powder, and then put some butter on the grill and just get it nice and toasty. Now once you pull them out, we're gonna put them all together. So you can get your plate, whatever you want to display it on. You're gonna have your buns, your sauce, get nice and all over that bottom bun. And then we're gonna put on those nice, delicious pickled jalapenos just to give it that nice spice. And then of course we cannot forget to put on that nice juicy patty. And then for a little bit of a crunch, we're gonna put on that bacon. It gives it a nice extra kick of flavor. Then spread that nice caramelized onions just for the nice sweetness. Push it down, make it look pretty, and then give it a snap, and boom, you have 12. But that's pretty much the whole sliders. Let me know how you feel, and please don't forget to like, subscribe the video. Thanks, guys.
Okay, see you.